As everyone drifts off to sleep, I'm still staring at the stars. Separation from you does have a cure. There is a way inside the sealed room. If you will not pour wine, at least allow me half a mouthful of leftover dregs. Secretly, I fill my sleeves with pearls. When the love police detain me, let your moon come down and hold me in its arms. Officer, I know this man. I will take him home. Let my wandering end as the story does of the Kurd who loses his camel. Then the full moon comes out and he finds what he lost. These rocks and earth forms were originally sun-warmed waters, were they not? Then the planet cooled and settled to what we are now. The blood in our bodies carries a living luminous flow. But watch when it spills out and soaks into the ground. That is how speech does, overflowing from silence. Silk on one side, cheap striped canvas on the other.
Welcome to Spirit at Work. We are celebrating Rumi's 800th birthday, and I would just like to take this moment and say that this has been an incredible experience for me. I want to thank Peter Hodges, who is the teacher at the philosophy teacher in the philosophy department at Boise State University, for supporting Rumi in his class and his work, and actually bringing to the awareness of Boise even more than what we've known before. And Sayed Naimu, who means, his name means the one who is blessed, and we are all blessed.
Thank you.
And Rami, who is playing the guitar, and we certainly are blessed by his music.
Very much.
So in this session, which is number three, which is the future of Rumi. So how does the future, our future, and Rumi collide? How does that all come together?
I guess we have to decide on what that picture looks like. First, we all have learned that intention is really the force that takes us, that force that takes us forward to what we want to see, what we want to get. And intention, to me, it should have a picture of some sort. I know a lot of people that talk about the awakening that's going on, are talking about the world changing where the conflicts are not there anymore, when we are peaceful, when life is basically something, you know, everybody wants to have, right? Now that picture is different for everybody. So future of Rumi and future of us, how do they come together? If we all wish in some ways to touch the divine, we might have different description, different notions for this divine. I don't think Rumi is interested in trying to figure out, okay, what is exactly your notion versus Sayed's or Ramin's, but as long as you have some reasonable notion to get there, then the work is for us to get out of that place we are in today, which may be stopping us from having this notion come true. Let me read you a poem by him. This is, it's called Under the Hill. This poem starts out with an old guy being the doctor, and all the things that he talks about, the doctor says, well, you're just getting too old. So the guy's like, okay, you're a quack because everything I say you have only one answer. And that's not really good, because there is no one answer to all our problems. So our future is will not be resolved with us discovering something so profound all of a sudden that just extinguishes all the conflicts, all the problems. This is something that happens slowly, like the waves come in and go into the beach. And the sand did not get that small overnight. It took millenniums to get there. So,
like the diamond.
Just like the diamonds, it took a lot of pressure and a lot of stress to get there. So for us, I think we need to come to that realization. Our culture is certainly, let's get it done, we can probably do it by next Friday kind of deal. So
we can have the weekend off.
So we can have the weekend off and we'll be all enlightened. This kind of work that you're doing, this kind of work that Peter is doing, what Coleman Bark is doing, what Rumi is doing, this is just, you know, people on this road, each helping one another. So we need to come to that recognition in our own heart, in our own soul, that maybe we live in a house that has no doors and windows, and we need to put more doors and windows on it. So let me read you this poem. An old man goes to the doctor. My mind is not what it used to be. Mental weakness comes at your age. Sometimes I see dark spots. Age, old man. I have stiffness and sharp pain in my back. Age. I can't digest what I eat. Indigestion also comes with growing older. Sometimes I can't breathe well. Asthma. There are 200 diseases that begin with the onset of the last part of life. Fool, cries the old man. Do you have one answer for everything? You sew your one stitch in the same place over and over? Is this all you have learned of medicine? You quack. Don't you know that God has given a cure for every pain? The doctor replies, this sudden anger is symptomatic of being past 60.